Here's a trade that I took for $600 profit. We didn't have news until 10 a.m., so I was expecting low volatility. And in my analysis, I saw a 60-minute fair value gap, so I outlined it here. I was looking for price to fill this gap. I'm not exactly sure what time it's going to fill the gap, but for sure I was looking for a short position. And I also noted a hourly breaker, and so I outlined that hourly breaker, and this is just giving me more confidence to get into this short trade and stick with it. So I'm just changing the color and creating my chart to make sure I'm able to easily visualize what's happening on the chart and what areas. So I have my gap outlined as well as the breaker. I will zoom in here. So we're on the 15-minute chart and price is moving toward my target. I did outline a area where I thought price would potentially go and then sort of retrace up, and that was that red line. That was just based on the 15-minute chart that I previously saw a level. And so here, just looking into how close we are to the target based on the 15-minute chart, and you can see where I have that first level drawn out in red. I just like to sometimes have an idea of where I think price is going while I'm in the trade. It helps me to build my confidence. I have learned that trading is a very emotional experience for me, and your psychology is really affected when you are in a trade, at least for me. And so I like to understand a little bit about what's happening in the trade, while I'm in the trade, what's happening with price action. Also try and identify as many factors as I can that support or goes against my bias, to help me make a decision to stay in the trade or exit. One thing about trading is you have to learn to cut your losses very quickly and do that analysis really quickly. Also, manage your risk. And so here I am trading 2 contracts. I am trying to do better with managing my risk so that I am risking less, and also really getting my 10 points for the day. I have the 5-minute chart up, and the red box is the 5-minute breaker that I identified. It's the second one. I also will point out where the first breaker is. I did execute on the 15-minute chart. I like to stay on the higher time frames. Here you can see the trade worked out. This is the full execution. Thanks for watching. 10 before 10.